Señores, estamos con, obviamente, Heljamadr de que se estará presentando este fin de semana en Santiago, el 9 en el RBX junto a Swan Song, Le Futray y Weight of Emptiness, y el 10 junto a Infected Brain y Hypocrisy. Andreas, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm talking to you from the United States. We're in Boston right now. It's election days. It's crazy here.
Ooh, yeah. Do you feel something crazy there on the East Coast?
No, not yet. Not yet, really. Haven't been out so much. We are preparing for the show tonight, basically. So.
Yeah. Today is gonna be crazy night of the
so.
yeah. Well, I need to ask you about this Lycaon. I don't know how to pronounce it. The last album.
Yes.
I love it, but I don't know how to spell it. How is it?
Well, it's Greek, so I think there's no way to put it right. But we are saying Lycaon.
Lycaon. Oh, okay, so Lycaon. What are your thoughts about Lycaon?
Well, it's been a couple of years now, and it's our last album, and we're really proud of it. Actually, we're working on the next one, which will be a bit different from this one.
Wow.
You will see. Well, if you have listened to our whole catalog, you will see that there's been progress going on all the time, and we are taking the next step with the next one. So I still love Lycaon, but we don't want to make the same album twice.
Yeah, that's the idea. And well, you took a really long time between the previous album and Lycaon. So now will it be shorter?
I don't know. I haven't really measured the years in between, but we are basically done with the demos. So hopefully we record it next year. So maybe realistically late 25, early 26.
That's super cool. Yeah, because the previous one, Basel, I think it's called. It was released in 2018. So yeah, it was 5 years, and now it will be only 3. So that's super cool.
Why not?
Yeah, and I need to ask you about this Shout Out Devil cover because I love it. I love Motley Crue too. So how did you come to do that cover?
Well, when we were doing the album, we knew that we were gonna put one cover on the album, but we were unsure if we want to do the Bathory one or the Motley Crue one. We kind of decided because I think Lycaon has an 80s vibe altogether. There's a lot of riffs going on. There's not so many keyboards. Everything is very guitar based. You know, you have the twin guitar things. They're playing different things, and the bass is also like doing its own thing. So with that 80s vibe, we recorded 2 80s songs. I mean, one is from Bathory and the other one was Motley Crue because I mean, it's badass heavy metal. Or the devil. So I mean, it kind of fits. When you grow up, you didn't make so much difference when you're like 10, 12 years old. What is black metal, death metal?
Yeah.
It's just evil shit, you know. You just wanted the most evil shit. And we're all fans of the Shout at the Devil album. So we recorded both covers. And then when we had the album ready, we were thinking which one will fit best. So we decided to go with the Bathory cover on the album to keep the vibe really. Not to put something that is lighter in there. So we decided that one of them we will save for later release, and we saved the Shout at the Devil, and we released it when they were doing their 40th anniversary at the same time with that. So it kind of got a purpose on it.
Yeah. And it's super cool. It's a really nice cover. I love Motley Crue too. And that's a funny thing that you said because, when we are young, we are not trying to let's take everything like black metal thrash. No, we are only trying to get into the most satanic thing we have like access, and Motley Crue was one of them. So
it was.
So it's a nice tribute. And now this weekend you're playing with Hypocrisy. How do you feel about it?
Well, it's gonna be great. I mean, as everyone know, the CL Rock Festival came to a sad, tragic ending, and a lot of bands managed to make side shows and stuff, and we managed also to team up with Hypocrisy. I mean, they're friends of ours. We're from Sweden, all of us, you know, so I don't know the guys from before and all that. So I think it's going to be a really good combination, and a show with playing with friends, you know. So I think it's a good solution because we already had the flights, so it's like we have to do something. We can't just burn them, you know. We have to come, and we've been really looking forward to come to Chile.
Yeah, and about that tragic ending that you mentioned. How do you feel about this? Well, this cancellation of the Seal Rock Festival.
Well, you know how many festivals we have in Europe. This happens. This shit happens. It's the music business is a business, and it's an ugly business, and it doesn't have to be anyone's fault really. It can just be the sum of different paths of behind the scenes work that just I don't know, and I don't know the details about this actually. I just heard that it went up to smoke, and all the producers, I mean the Spider people have been extremely helpful in trying to save us and putting us together with. There's been a lot of different versions going on before we finally managed to make it with Hypocrisy. So I mean these things happen, and just have to brush off and walk on. I mean we had a festival cancellation with our funeral also this summer. It's like this shit happens. It's just how it is.
Yeah. Well, recently you had a tough accident. Yeah, you had this thing. How are you recovering from that?
I feel great. I feel really good actually, and I'm taking medication, and I'm going to the doctor as I'm supposed to, and we're working on it. But yeah, I feel good. I'm in very good shape. We're out here touring right now with our funeral in the States. We've done like 20 shows, I think. It's yeah, still we have 15 to go or something like that.
Oh.
But yeah, it's good. I feel good. I feel strong.
Yeah, well, I'm really happy to hear that, because I saw you like maybe 1 month after that, or 2 months, I don't know, at my place of working, and I was like,
Yeah.
Man, I'm so happy that you're here because I've heard a lot of bull crap on the internet, and it was so awkward, and I don't know, it was so odd to read a lot of things. What do you do with those comments? Because it was like some media were posting like the worst things ever about you.
Yeah. No. Actually, I did contact the magazines that were posting wrong information that I actually saw, and I asked them what the fuck are you doing, and they actually apologized. All of them. Everyone made public statements apologizing. I mean, that's all they can do, I guess. But it would have been so easy to send a message to me, because I would have answered and given them a straight answer, you know. And I think everything has been quite clearly posted online. Also, I didn't want to make a lot of posts or fuss about this, but I had to, because we were canceling shows. We were canceling, well, not canceling. We were postponing a Greek show with a funeral, and I couldn't be with the guys in Greece also, so they had to do 2 shows without me. So as that happened, I felt I had to say something out public. So well, but I mean it is what it is, and the media is the media, and I just wish that sometimes people would just send a message, because I do answer the messages most of the time. So,
Yeah.
so next time ask me. Don't ask your friend who heard something.
Yeah, it was not that hard.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Well, talking about Gra, well, this mythology and everything. What is the process to to turn into a song?
Well, usually I write music all the time. With our funeral, I write lyrics and I sing. But with Gra, I write most of the music. I play guitar and I play bass. I play most of the instruments for making demos. So usually I make songs and I check with the guys what do you think, anyone have any ideas to pitch in, and then when we're starting to have like an audio version of, okay, this is how it's gonna sound, but what is the feeling of it, and then we take that into lyrical concepts, or how do we want to portray this. I mean, with Lecan, for example, we have a very different album cover for that, and as you can see, it's also very 80s.
Mm-hmm.
It even have this angle, the Judas Priest angle, you know, like Screaming for Vengeance angle, and that's made by a Chilean artist, by the way, the album cover.
Oh,
Death is art, yeah. So with that, we wanted to do a different album, and it was also written in the pandemic, so we didn't want to make it too fucking bleak. and instead going with more of an 80s vibe, a bit of a White City Devil is about H.H. Holmes. It's the first song I ever write about a serial killer, for example.
Wow.
And the song Lycaon itself is about the original werewolf. So it's a bit more like a loose end album that doesn't have to be so attached. It doesn't have to be so compact.
Mm-hmm.
The next album, however, will be way more compact in lyrical content, especially. Okay. So different styles for different times, I guess. I guess in the pandemic it was nice to just fucking rock out a little bit too, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So the next album, will it be like a concept album?
I think so. We're not entirely sure yet, but I think it will be. I think it will be a concept album, and I think it will be way more in Swedish.
Great.
Than before.
Great. Well, and I need to ask you about Dark Funeral, as you are on a tour with them. What's next for Dark Funeral? Maybe is there any surprises for South America or Chile?
Well, right now we're in the States and we're doing 35 shows here in total. And also for this weekend, I'm flying exclusively over to Chile to do the 2 shows that we have. And then I fly straight back here to America to continue the tour.
My God.
So it matched because we have some days that we're holding territory for Maryland Death Fest next year.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
We couldn't play these days anyway, so it was kind of a nice match that I do something with the off time, and then we have 2 festivals in December, and then we are touring Europe all January. And after that, things are so unclear, I can't really say anything for sure. But we are planning to come over there as well. It's been planned. We've been trying for a couple of years now, actually, to get to Latin America, and we did a few shows in the northern parts. We did Colombia recently and Mexico and
yeah. In the tattoo festival, I think. Yeah, in Colombia.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So we're reaching that territory, but we're waiting for the perfect way to do it, the good opportunity that fits everything.
Great. Well, fingers crossed for that.
We will come. Don't worry about that. We will come. It's just a matter of time.
Great. Well, for you, what's the best part of making music?
I don't know. I just have to do it. I can't not do it. Some periods in life I've been like, I'm gonna stop doing this shit and get a factory job and just grind and go drinking in the weekends like everyone else. But then I end up writing something. After a while, that guitar just calls to me like a muse, like you have to come touch me, come on, show your titties, So I'm back there writing songs, and I just can't help myself. So I don't know. It's more than just a passion. It's part of my life and who I am. I just can't stop. So the best part about it is when things go well and I actually have breakthrough in a song or something like that. When the listener hears an album, I already heard it for 2-3 years. So when the album is out, usually I'm already working on the next song. Mm-hmm. So that's how it is.
Great. Well, Andreas, thank you for your time. Well, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. And do you have any message for your Chilean fans for this weekend?
Yeah, I do. Please come, show up. So many people have been asking for us for a long time, and we're so happy to come finally. And we have been fighting so hard to make this happen after the festival collapsed also. So we will bring as much merch as we can. Come support us. We will crush on stage. You will not be disappointed. So thank you all for coming out. We love you.